Welcome back to News 360. It's now time for Mission. It's supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, the UK Aid and the European Union. And tonight on Mission, the Nadoli-Kaleo district of the Upper West region has embraced the need to educate the girl child. A model JHS school for girls has been set up at Sankana. Illegal mining activities have resulted in girls being impregnated by these miners, while parents lose interest in sending the girl child to school. Bright Nana Amfo reports 35 girls have now started Form 1.
Getting the girl child educated is a challenge. Several of them will start primary 1 but will drop out. Several reasons account for this.
From the cultural perspective, where the parents thought that the girl was not very much useful on the farm, and so the easiest way was to get married and they take their dowry, and I think that was the essence of the female child. But I think times are changing, and the focus is now on not the parents as say, but with the girls themselves. When they reach puberty or adolescent age, it's very difficult for the parents to even tame them.
In the Nadoli-Kaleo district, illegal mining is a problem.
Most parts of my districts have been identified as places where we have gold within, and so with the onset of the mining, some form of mining in the district, it is encouraging the young men to do the galamsey bits around here. And when they come back with their small monies and motorbikes and phones and funny dressing, they're able to lure these young girls who are very vulnerable, and then before they realize there's a pregnancy here and there, and that then it discourages them and they drop out of school.
The girls outnumber boys at the primary level but end up dropping out. Parents have not been helpful either in getting the girl child to go to school.
We're experiencing a lot of teenage pregnancy because the minors are around and they use their money to attract them.
These reasons are retarding progress in educating the girl child in the Nadoli-Kaleo district.
How do we mine them? How do we do it? Then why are you not mentioning it? So manganese is also another mineral that we mine.
The district assembly is working at reversing this. A model junior high school for girls is expected to reverse the situation. 35 girls have started Form 1.
Our only challenge is the road network. It is something that deprives the girls from going long distances or even going through the water. You can imagine a girl who is in her menstrual cycle going through water. By the time she gets, everything is out there, and those are things that discourages the girls from going further.
These girls are being given attention to ensure they enroll and stay in school. The Sankana community is lending full support to this project. District authorities say keeping the girls to the complete Junior High School 3 is a priority, and so a boarding system is being thought of.
We have the plans of keeping them in a boarding facility. If you can look around, we have a number of structures here. But the only problem we will have is how to manage the boarding facility with regard to the finances. For the structures, the community have provided us with structures, and they are willing to add more onto it. But we have the huge task of how to manage their feeding and all that. But if you're able to do it, it will go a long way to help the girls, so that we see that this first stream of, this is Junior High School 1 that we have started. By the time it gets to Junior High School 3, if they are all in boarding, then we'll measure their results against those in the mainstream school and see whether it is achieving some impact. And I'm sure that we'll achieve some results, so that maybe in the future we could think about a senior high school, girls' school for the districts as well.
The pupils are excited and believe this is an opportunity to excel.
When you finish GSS3, what would you want to do?
I would like to be a nurse.
So tell me why you like to be a nurse.
Whenever I saw anybody wearing a nurse uniform, I always feel happy. So that's why I want to be a nurse.
When they are teaching, I always listen, making anything that I can do and hear what they are saying to me. So I always be comfortable to what they are teaching me.
An old structure is expected to be rehabilitated to convert the new school into a boarding house. This is to ensure they have ample time to learn compared to when they are made to do house chores on getting home from school.
The idea of getting these girls to come to school and stay is to ensure that a girl child in the Nadoli Kalio district gets the same opportunity as the boy child. 35 of them have just started Junior High School 1. They're expected to progress to Junior High School 2 and 3, and the hope is that at the basic education certificate level, these girls will perform and perform well. This is expected to improve education in the district. Bright Nananfo, TV3, Sankana.
Akacham, put them down.
Definitely a beautiful sight there to see girls having an education. Let's move over and do some more stories where some months ago, the residents of Akolio and teachers were dreaming about a new school for the community. After missions visited the school in January 2017, a new school is almost ready. Brighton Nananfo reports the assembly has promised to add more amenities to make teaching and learning conducive.
What object can you see again? In this car?
This was the excitement of the community when the mission team visited Akolio, knowing that the advocacy for a new school building will receive support. Akolio's school was in poor state. Classrooms were uncomfortable. Kindergarten kids sat under trees. This was a challenge beyond the community. They had tried to help their children by putting up this mud structure, but meager incomes prevented them from completing the project. The mission team visited Akolio in October 2017 and saw the poor nature of classrooms.
During rainy season, we can't even have classes. You have to go in and combine with their seniors. That's class 3 or class 4.
The advocacy started with the Education Directorate and the District Assembly to get a new school.
We are challenged. The number of classes keep dwindling as compared to the increasing number of children in our schools. And even though politicians will easily like to target as schools under trees or trees under schools, what they may term it to be, I think we have so many classes under trees.
District authorities took up the challenge, and then the action started with a push by the mission team. The assembly broke the ground for the construction of a new school building in February 2018. May 2018, a new structure beautifully decorates the community. Akolio has for the first time seen a new building for education. The 3-unit classroom block is almost completed. The contractor has worked within the time period for the project. This will improve teaching and learning, and teachers are already excited.
For now that the project is not completed, anytime there is rain or windstorm, my children will just run inside and use it. So I'm very happy for the project.
The assembly has fulfilled the promise they made in October 2017.
I'm not happy because the classroom has been put. It's my responsibility to ensure that we put classroom blocks all over the district for people. But the people of Akolio are particularly happy, and they remain happy to this government because we promised them, and about 3 months ago we cut short to construct this classroom. Today we have come within 3 months. You see, the project is almost 85% complete. I believe that any moment from now, the contractor will finish up and the children can begin to use it.
The new school will need a lot more facilities. This is the request of teachers.
Teachers would have been loved to always stay around and come to school early more than they always do. But because of there is no water and electricity, they prefer staying at the town campus. So we'll be very happy if the government can help us provide water closer to the school and even give us electricity, bulk quarters for the teachers.
The Assembly says it is ready to provide more for the new school.
We intend to drill a borehole here so the children would be able to have access to water. They don't need to now travel far distances to be able to get water. So we'll put water here too for them. It is part of our plans. Electricity, as you can see, this community is an isolated community. It's very, very far from the rest of the communities. So we have 5 communities that will be connected to the national grid. And this community is part of those communities.
Akuluyo is happy a dream has come through. The mission team is fulfilled and advocacy has yielded results. The commitment is to see improved education in the Bongo district of the Upper East region. Bright Nananfo, TV3.
Well, that's it for Mission this evening. It's supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, the UK Aid and the European Union. Thierry Nyan is standing by with some sports action after this Tuesday.